Test, test, test. Let's see how we sound and test, test, test. Test, test, test. Let's see how we sound. Okay, we sounding good. Sounding good. Sounding good. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We're gonna start breaking some stuff down in a little bit. We'll wait for some more people to hop up in here. Make sure to like the live as y'all hop up in here. And subscribe if you're not subscribed yet already. We're almost at 2,800 subscribers. We can get to that easily, y'all. Got a couple videos lined up for y'all this week as well, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. Dropped a couple last week. If you haven't watched those, make sure to check those out. All playlists are up to date. We're already about halfway through October. We're going to be looking for possible GJ buys here. If price can break and hold 195.35 as support, we can look for continued buys there. Again, dropped the Sunday chart analysis last night for y'all. Make sure to check that out if you have not checked that out already. It goes over not just what we expect price to do Sunday night going into Monday, but what we expect price to do throughout the entire week. Now, again, we do have a couple holidays today. We have Canadian and USD bank holidays, which is why we're mainly just looking at GJ and flipping back and forth between EN and GA, but we're mainly watching GJ because, again, there are some holidays where, there are some moves on the pairs that have holidays, but for the most part, it's usually low volume, not too crazy happening. So we're just going to be paying attention to GJ right now. So, again, do not be too shocked or surprised if today is just a dead day as far as trading goes. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hope y'all enjoyed y'all's weekend. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know it was a holiday until I checked the website. Don't judge me, y'all. Be careful when it comes to holidays. Those just joined the stream. We have not entered this trade. This is a trade idea. Make sure to hit that first link in the description and join the free Signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When you can any charts, drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling right now. You already know the drill. Again, we're going to be paying attention to GJ. We're still in an uptrend, but it's struggling for the past few weeks to break this resistance level right here, right? We can see this at 195.35. Each time price came up to this level and rejected time after time. So that's what we're looking for right now, because it's also been respecting / pushing back above 195.40, excuse me, 194.40. So again, if we can break and hold this level of support, we can see not only a higher high come to play, but the uptrend continue. So that's why we're looking for buys right here. Again, we can see here on small time frame how last week on Thursday price rejected that level, then Friday price broke back above on this support, but then again rejected that level. And then of course last night it's just been consolidating, ranging right here. So we're about to wait and see if it can break this level. We got a new 15 about to pop up in a little bit. We're already halfway through October, y'all, but we've been killing it this year. Again, we're in the beginning of the last quarter, y'all. Now's the time to really lock in, really, cut down on the mistakes, especially the repeating the same mistakes a lot of us make when it comes to on the charts and the trading. Because again, like I always tell the members and students, with the discipline aspect of trading is honestly is very simple when you just think about it like this. It's just breaking the bad habits you have and replacing them with good habits, right? That's why it's so hard to sometimes, sometimes you find yourself like, man, my problem is this, or I keep doing that. And the reason why you keep doing it is because again you built that habit. All right, that's why in these live streams you see me again, it's all about consistency. You see me consistently only looking for buys off support, only looking for sells off resistance, consistently, following the flow of price, trading with the trend, risking the same amount every single trade. Is because again that's the best way to go about it. But as far as how we're doing so far this month, it's been a little bit slow, but we're still positive and winning every week, which is the ultimate goal. So last week we took 3 trades, went 3-0. The week prior to that, we took 2 trades with 2-0. And then how we ended last month, if you scroll to October 2nd, you'll see how we ended September. We went 14-2, giving us an 88% win rate, catching 35,486 pips, which is excellent. You click the blue highlighter right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of September. All wins and losses are posted. We send a link out every time we go live. At the beginning every week, we drop the Sunday chart analysis. Drop the Sunday chart analysis for this week as well. Make sure to check that out. Again, it doesn't just go over what we see price doing Sunday night going into Monday, but it goes over and breaks down what we see price doing throughout the entire week. As far as how we ended quarter 3, July we went 16-5, catching 1,442 pips. August went 13-1, catching 27,727. And then September last month again went 14-2, catching 35,486 pips. Ending the quarter 43-8. It was an 84% win rate, catching a total of 64,655 pips. And again, just like with the monthly recap, you click this highlighted part right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of quarter 3, and then it also will send you right to the recap of how we did quarter 2. So again, we averaged high 80, high 90% win rates, not just on a weekly basis, on a monthly and quarterly basis as well. Just like last quarter, when this month's over, we're going to do the recap how this month ended, and the year's over, we're going to recap the quarter as well as the recap of how the year. Now again, we're just waiting for volume right now. Again, we can see on the smaller time frame, the small candlesticks, the wicks, showing that again, there's no volume at the moment. But again, we know what the game plan is, so all we have to do is patiently wait for price to meet our confirmations or not meet our confirmations. It's that simple. Just gotta be patient. Make sure to like the live, y'all, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Well, I think it's going to happen with NAS. So I wonder where NAS is in Sunday chart analysis as well, but I got you. We can break it down right now. So with NAS, I'm going to look at it, have my alerts. So unless it hits my alerts, I'm just going to let it do its thing. But we're still in the uptrend. You see what I'm saying? We're still in the uptrend. We broke the highs from last week, right? Because we look at this one last month. We go to September. We had the uptrend midway through September coming into play. And then towards the end of September, beginning of October, we caught that nice higher high. We went the buys all the way up right here. And then when price hit this resistance level, that's when the retracement came into play. But then price broke back above this level, holding back a support. But then again, last week, kind of similar to GJ, it failed to, again, hold this level as support. It broke it, but failed to hold this level as support. But it's still holding 20,170 as support. So if we can break 20,320, hold that support, we can look for not only the uptrend continuing, we can look for continued buys. So I'm looking for buys as of right now. I'm not looking for sells anytime soon. It's going to have to break multiple levels to start treating it as resistance for me to look for sells. And again, we can see here on the daily time frame, again, the past 4 days, again, price just been stuck here. So that's what all we're really looking for and waiting for is to see if price is going to either reject this level again or it's going to be able to break through it and continue its push up. Do you only trade on the 15-minute or do you take trades on a lower time frame like 5-minute? I don't strictly trade on the 15-minute and I don't go on the 5-minute or lower. You're never gonna see me on like the 1-minute chart, 30-second chart, anything like that. And matter of fact, I have an entire playlist on YouTube with over like 60, 70 videos titled Trade Breakdowns, where I have multiple trades. Not only all the trades that I broke down in the playlist, I broke down live, just like now, but also entered and called those signals with an advanced place signal. The various buy positions, various sell positions. And I literally break down from start to finish, not only the trade, but what made me go for that buy, go for that sell setup, as well as the various time frames I looked at. So make sure to check that out. But the short answer to your question is, let me read it again. I don't only trade on the 15, and I don't go on smaller time frames. Here's my most recent trade breakdown. Let me go ahead and drop this shit out. Now, I recommend checking out multiple because, like I said, you know, there are different buy positions, different sell positions, and various different market conditions. This is just my most recent one. Yes. No problem. Yeah, if you got any other questions or anyone else got questions, drop them in the chat while we're chilling. Again, we're waiting for our confirmations right now. And you know, that's why you know, if you're following me on Instagram and TikTok, if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, make sure to go ahead and do that. I'll see it scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Instagram playmaker underscore way, TikTok underscore playmaker way underscore. But that's why in the bio, I think it's in my YouTube bio as well. I don't remember. It's in my Instagram and TikTok one for sure. But that's why, you know, I have it in there saying trading made sense because trading is a lot simpler than people make it seem. Right. So again, we just simply just letting price do all the work. That's all we do. We just let price do all the work. We just ride the wave. We're like surfers. You know what I'm saying? That's all we do. We just wait for the wave and we just ride the wave, whatever direction it goes. Yeah, so and again, it's not a set number. It's literally just depends on the volume and stuff like that. This is are you a member or a student? Yeah, it's just like right here where price was rejecting this level, and the broker level had that support, and they pulled the trigger one for the buy. That's what we're waiting for right here to see if price can break this resistance level and hold it at support, which has not done yet. Even on this big push here, had that big reversal. So they do not want price to break past 195.40 at this point. That's all we're really waiting on. Like I said, it's a Canadian USD holiday, so that's why we're not looking at a bunch of other charts because prices most likely, especially during the New York session, going to be slow or dead. But I still just decided to go live because You know what I'm saying? Sometimes there'll be setups during London session. And you know what I mean? If there's not a setup, that's fine too. You know what I mean? The goal isn't to catch every setup, every pip. The goal is just to make sure that, again, all the trades you take are following your rules. All the trades you take make sense. Yes, ultimately, all the trades you take. Okay, let me mute that ad because we don't care about none of that. We don't care about none of what talking about right there. Since I don't know, YouTube might try to do something to me. So, let me unmute now. We're back to business. We're back to business. Usually, I don't get ads on this playlist. I did rewind farther. That's probably why. Those just stream. We have not entered anything yet. This is just a trade idea. Make sure you hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal for Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. Move community charge, drop them in the chat. Right now, we're just chilling, patiently waiting. We had a few good questions so far. So if y'all are just joining, I do recommend rewinding about what time is it? About like 10, 15 minutes or so. Because we did have some good questions asked earlier. But this is also why I have alerts too. That way, again, due to it's kind of like when you go fishing, you have the bobber, or I don't know the name for it, but you have the stand, you put the rod in, and just let it do its thing, just come back to see if the line's still loose or if it's tight. The same thing with the alerts, right? I have my time where I'm, tending the rod, holding the rod, but then, if I feel like I'm not just watching the water, I step aside, do whatever I want, and as soon as I hear that alert, that's the signal for me to, okay, when you go look at this pair, look at this chart, see what's happening, how it's reacting to my levels, and then, decide if I want to take the trade or not, or if I want to keep waiting. You see what I mean? Got it here. Yes, we got it here. Okay, right. How often do you do these? I do them every day, Monday through Friday. I do London session lives every day, Monday through Friday. London session 3 a.m. EST at the beginning of London session. I send the link out as soon as we're up and running every day as well. So there's no excuse for y'all to miss my lives unless you're asleep. You know what I mean? But even if you are asleep, they're all recorded, so you can just rewatch them whenever. And then with the members and students, I go live twice a week during high impact news events. All right, to show, because again, there's a lot of misconceptions in the trading space, like, the news is like Voldemort or the boogeyman or something like that. Everybody's scared of the news, but I do those lives to show you that the news is not scary at all. You just got to understand what you're dealing with and how to read the charts. And every week, not every pair, of course, because I don't look at every pair, but majority of the pairs I do consider looking at trades or looking for trades, they go as projected in news as well. And again, I just dropped a video a couple weeks ago of footage from me going live with the members behind the scenes during FOMC, and then literally all the charts when that's projected. But I have a whole playlist on YouTube titled "How to Trade News," where I have various videos breaking down trades I took on news days, as well as videos breaking down my rules I use to go about going on trading news days and things like that. So I highly recommend trading that because, again, most weeks there's high impact news. And again, you don't have to avoid trading, but if you don't know what you're doing, you don't feel comfortable, you shouldn't take a trade, period. You know what I'm saying? But what's up? Drop that in the chat. But yeah, these London session lives I do on Monday through Friday. My bad, y'all. We back. Yeah, price is chilling right now. Like I said, we got 2 bank holidays today, so I won't be surprised if price is dead or slow all day. I do have this alert, but yeah, price ain't doing nothing right now, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's been in the live, y'all. We're gonna be back at it tomorrow. Let's go ahead. Let me double check and see what tonight's looking like as far as news. Yeah, we got a couple news events tomorrow, so we're gonna see if things pick up tomorrow. All right, y'all. I'm going to be dropping the Bitcoin weekly analysis for this week today, though, so be on the lookout for that. If y'all didn't see last week's Bitcoin analysis, make sure to check that out as well as the playlist. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram or Telegram. I'll respond to all messages. Yeah, we're gonna be back at tomorrow, same time, London session 3 EST.